Recent world title challenger John Molina getting up off the stool as we continue on in our main event, as he's trying to line up another chance to fight for a belt, but he's got to get through Andrey Klimov, the undefeated Russian. Teddy, we just had a conversation after that 8th round, and I think some of these rounds, really since the 5th round onward, when Klimov had that good bounce back round after Molina showed some heavy hands in the 4th round, have been the same. It's been Klimov working, boxing, touching, maybe not the most effective heavy-handed stuff, and Molina pressuring, taking steps forward, trying to be the boss, be more the aggressor. Hard to score.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Joe. I mean, the guy's throwing more. I alluded to it earlier. I thought it was going to be Klimov, and I think it has been Klimov throwing more, but obviously not big telling punches or effective punches, but touching up Molina. Molina, for the most part, pushing the fight, pressing the fight, but not always effectively. When he does land to the body, a couple times to the head, they are the harder punches, but are there enough of them?
And on the other side, do the judges have enough appreciation for what Klimov has done in some of these rounds? You know, examples like what you see right there, just a little bit of space and touching him with the jab, touching him with the right hand, as Molina then comes and tries to close that gap and works on the inside.
And again, I've been saying it all night. If I'm in the corner of Klimov, I'm telling him, get some separation. You have plenty of opportunities to really do what you have to do, and Molina does it for you. Just watch. Molina just walks into punches. Look at him. He just walks forward. He's not coming in with a jab. He's squared up. That means he's giving you a lot of surface to attack, and he's not moving his head. Get separation, and for the most part, just stick your hands out, and Molina's going to help you a little bit. But when Molina does get close, you know, he's smart enough to move those hands and try to steal the action a little bit with the judges. This round, I think, is a Klimov round. I'll be honest with you.
Watch your heads, guys.
I know the guy coming forward is Molina, but for me, Klimov has been the one who has touched him a little bit more.
We'll have 1 round to go as we will listen in to the corners. That's brought to you by the United States Marine Corps.
You got to fight it. We need this round big. Tell him we need it. Hey, box, jab, right hand. Jab, right hand, left foot. Jab, right hand, left foot. When you get inside, work. Fucking throw combination.
I talked to a fight plan that Molina should feint first and then come forward. I don't know if this is really a feint, maybe a poor man's version of it, but he lunges a little with the left hand. It works like a feint. It gets Klimov to move prematurely. You can see Molina stepped in with the right hand. Purpose.
Around from Little Creek Casino Resort. Klimov trying to stay unbeaten. Molina trying to stay the course to get another chance to fight for a belt.
Watch your head.
The right hand from Klimov. Molina steps forward again.
Great.
Again, there's separation. And I know they're those little gnats, those mosquito bites, but you know, you still got to put alcohol on them. They sting a little bit. They mark you up a little bit. And they can win rounds for you. And I think Klimov has won some rounds nipping and tucking at Molina as he just walks forward. No jab, squares up, and just follows Klimov around. Look at the opportunities for Klimov just to pick up little shots.
Watch your head, watch your head. Keep playing.
I would have expected a little more from Molina. You know, more behind that jab. Maybe a little more ferocious in his attack to the body, that skinny body.
Back out of it, guys.
96-95, Molina says Teddy. What about the viewers at home? Facebook, you can score along. They got this thing a runaway for Klimov with some, but very close rounds in the midst there. So the fans at home giving Klimov the credit for boxing and touching Molina. Should be interesting to see what the judges come up with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't have it back. But I'm probably, when this is over with, I'm going to drink the same thing they're drinking. You know, have one of those cold ones that maybe our fans are having while they're watching this. But one thing I give credit to the fans at home, and I agree with, is they are seeing these little mosquito bites. And I give them all the credit in the world for seeing that. They're seeing the little touching that Klimov is doing. You know, those little shots, constantly working, constantly moving his hands, constantly being a pain in the you-know-what to Molina.
That's a good example right there.
And I'm just wondering if the judges have seen it. I'm sure they haven't seen it the way the fans at home have seen it, but I wonder if they've seen it enough.
Right to the bell, right through the bell, and we will as we send it to the ring to Barry Egan.
And how about a big round of applause for these two valiant warriors? To the scorecards we go. Judge Greb scores about 95-95. Judge McDonough scores about 97-93. And Judge Walton scores about 96-94. For the winner, by majority decision, from Klimovsk, Russia, Andrey Klimov!
You know what, Teddy? I think that was really good ringside judging. One guy having a draw, the other one seeing what you saw most of the night and the fans saw most of the night.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the fans saw a lot more of it than anybody else did, but I gave the fans credit for at least seeing it, and I give the judges now credit for seeing it and seeing enough of it, which quite often around the country we're usually saying that the judges have not seen what has happened in the ring. Tonight they did.
Nice job by the Washington Commission here, and Klimov 16-0, and a disappointment for Molina, who thought that he could get a shot as a mandatory title challenger. A good night here in Shelton, Washington at the Little Creek. We will be in West Orange next week for Teddy Atlas, Bernardo Osuna, Todd Grisham, and the entire crew. I'm Joe Tessitore. We'll see you next week on Friday Night Fights. Enjoy baseball tonight, right now.